Hello everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra after a long break. Last time we took on Helper to Hero, also known as the Arena, but as helpers slash enemies slash whatever you want to call them. And this time we're going through my personal favorite new mode added to the Ultra version, Meta Knightmare Ultra. Man, if that doesn't get you hyped for whatever this is, I don't know what will. So, Meta Knight is, obviously the character we're going to be playing as in this one. Ah! That's incredibly rude, Mr. Waddle-Doo. And Mr. Mushroom Man. Even though that was entirely my fault for running into you. So I apologize. But anyways, Meta Knightmare Ultra is, basically just a mode where you play through the 5 original modes of Kirby Superstar, but as Meta Knight, which automatically makes this a lot cooler. Obviously you don't play through... Oh my god, I'm sucking so bad at this. Obviously you don't play through the entirety of each mode, because, you know, fighting Meta Knight as Meta Knight in Revenge of Meta Knight would be, it'd be pretty cool, but it would be also really strange, I feel. So, we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we're just going to be just kind of going through and fighting pretty much everything else. And that's, 1/4 of Spring Breeze already done. Huzzah. There's, almost no plot to this at all. We just, kind of go through with no explanation of what is actually happening. So, yeah, what plot do you really need? You get to play as Meta Knight, and you get to break things, and I get to just kind of fail at the game. It's great. But yeah, the reason why this was delayed for, like, a year or so is because, oh my god, wow. It's because I did try and record this, at one point previously, and, I got through the entire thing and noticed that the resulting video had terrible freezing issues. So that was not great. And as a result, I had to play through the entire game again to get up to this point. For reasons that are known only to myself. And I just took them both out with a single hit. That was great. Ow. But yeah, that's the main reason why this is coming out so late. Ow, 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 ow. I suppose I could have done this like before I can't even think of what I'm saying. I could have done this like either in the 6-month gap between Mario RPG and Pokemon Silver and Sonic Heroes. Or I could have just done this after Sonic Heroes ended, when I had the side project spot open. Quote-unquote side project spot. But, yeah, I just didn't get around to actually getting back to this part of the game until after Pokemon Silver ended, so I just decided, hey, might as well do this in that slot of time, yeah. Words are hard today. Clearly I haven't had enough coffee. Oh god. Don't get DDD'd. So yeah, I suppose I could get into what Meta Knight is. Basically, he's Kirby with the sword power, but with a couple of extra additions, which I'll get into after Meta Knight escapes from DDD's castle, I guess. Because Spring Breeze is now done. Again. Hooray. And we get a save point to commemorate such things. Meta Knight sees a feather and he's going to fly after the thing that dropped it. That was a beautiful song. But anyways, Meta Knight is different from Sword Kirby in a couple of key ways. The most obvious of which is, of course, the bottom screen there. Meta Knight has 4 moves that you can basically call upon at any time, as long as you have enough meta points, as I will be calling them, which you just get from killing enemies. Meta Quick makes you move faster for a short amount of time. Heal obviously heals you, I think fully, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Night Call just calls a Blade Knight to your side. That's the only helper that Meta Knight can have, but that's really all you need. Meta Knight doesn't need a helper. He's Meta Knight. He's awesome enough by himself, thank you very much. And then there's Mach Tornado, which is just a screen nuke, which I might show at some point. But not right away. A couple other minor differences. I think he's just straight up stronger than Sword Kirby. He definitely jumps higher, and rather than flying, he's just got, you know, his wings, which function pretty much the same as Wing Kirby. So yeah, one more mini-boss down. God, I'm 10 minutes in and I'm already running out of things to say. I'm so good at this. So good. I feel good! Yeah, that's it. When in doubt, just devolve into random quote-unquote singing. Which that semi-qualified as. I don't know why I went in there, because the buttons in the Dynablade section aren't actually there anymore. And nor is the map screen, for that matter. You just kind of go through each stage. Which I think you also have to fight the random Iron Man that appears on the map as well. I'm pretty sure that'll be happening either after this stage or after one of the stages. I could be wrong, of course. No, I couldn't. I'm never wrong. That has never happened in the history of my life. I've never been wrong. What are you talking about? Agaba. We're just gonna do a flappity flap on over this way to Bonkers. Hello. Wish I could have your power, but no dice there. The heal ability does heal your Blade Knight as well, so there's that, I guess. Okay, I guess it wasn't after Stage 2 that you fight the Iron Mam, which I still think is a dumb name. Yes, thank you for the off-screen explosion. It's my favorite. I'm probably not going to be showing that many of the random side rooms just because they're the same as they were in the Kirby playthrough of this section. And every section, for that matter. At least I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, aside from some sections of the game being cut out, like the fight against Meta Knight in Revenge of Meta Knight, there's only one real major difference, which won't be coming into play for quite a while, so, yeah, I'll get to that when I get to that, but for now we're just gonna go around and stab things, as we do. Yeah! Oh god. Don't miss the Warp Star. Not that I would have been able to miss the Warp Star. I can't exactly advance the game without it. Excuse me. No, Meta Knight. Dude. My guy. Do not run into the bug. Do not stab things that are not the bug. Okay, I guess it's just after Stage 4 that you fight the Iron Man. Assuming I'm not crazy and you do in fact fight it. Flap, 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 flap. I do like how the wings can, damage enemies as well as your sword. It's a pretty nice feature that they added. Which I think, is a feature of Wing Kirby as well, but never mind you. Never mind you, I don't even know what I'm saying. Not like that's anything new either, but... Stuff. Get off of my foot there. I don't need you dragging me down, you can just teleport. Like you do. Luckily, in this case, Meta Knight's sword can also light things on fire. Because that's how swords work. Oh, I was gonna see if I could outrun the bomb block. Unfortunately, not the case. But I will get this one up, which is not going to be necessary in any way, probably. Yeah. Wait, did I just kill a Scarfy by jumping at it? Like I didn't even have my wings out at the time. Hello, Mr. Flosty. Which is not your name in this game. It's actually translated properly in this one. Which, I think it's only, I'm pretty sure it's only Mr. Flosty in, Amazing Mirror. But I just remember it as that because, well, that's the first Kirby game I owned. And I think that's the first time I, ever saw Mr. Frosty, was in that game. Which remains to this day my favorite in the series. And I don't even know why. It's not normally, Oh, there's... Yeah, here is the Iron Man. But yeah, I'm not... I was gonna say I'm not usually a fan of Metroidvania games. I have gotten more into the Metroid series recently, but, Yeah, I was never into that style of game as a kid. I think Amazing Mirror was the only real exposure I had to it. Anyways, here's Dynablade. With the return of her awesome theme song. No, Blade Knight! How could you do this? My child! Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Alright, well that's the end of Section the Second. Time for the Great Cave Offensive. Spoilers, the Great Cave Offensive is much more manageable than in Kirby's version of it. It's not going to take 3 entire videos by itself. In fact, I'd be surprised if it took, like, more than... I was going to say 10 minutes, but that might be pushing it. Then again, this is probably the mode that had the most taken out of it for this version. So, who knows? Let's see how quickly we can go. Go. Don't stop. Just break everything. Yeah, I'll pay you no mind. Ow. Excuse me, Mr. I forget what those things are called. I want to say Kabu, but that... Tack, get out of here. Wait, did I just... did I just cut that rope with my wing? I think that's a thing that just happened. Let's, spawn another child. Excuse me. Ouch kabibbles. Yeah, that's a great idea. Just run straight into the whale. That will not end in disaster at all. Oh, come on. Okay, good. The Blade Knight killed it. Good job, the Blade Knight. Run into the side of the screen. Do it. Bye. Oh, for some reason I thought there was going to be another minecart. Okay, go through the door, you fool! Yeah, so the save room is obviously gone, and so are the alternate pathways. They really want you to not go the wrong way. Which, I mean, that's fine by me, given that there's no reason to go the wrong way anymore. Excuse me. I do not want to be run over. Jeez, and I thought 10 minutes for this was going to be pushing it. You will see very shortly why I'm much more confident in this now. Why is the Slim surprised by something? I beat the Slim. Huh, did not think I was going to be able to two-turn that. And let's test out Mach Tornado, see how much damage this is going to do to Computer Virus. Wow! Okay. Sweet foot speed up. Mask shine up by 5. My coolness. Dang, and I could have sworn my coolness was already maxed out. No such luck. I wonder if it's legitimately faster to go on the minecart, or if I could just... if it's just faster to fly. So here's Old Tower. Yeah, there's no reason to actually go into the tower, so we just get to skip the entire section, which is great. So we're just gonna run over all the things and skip straight to the garden. I do not want to explode. I do not want to explode. Yes. So yeah, I'm very glad that we get to just... Ow. That was not an ow. That was a boing. Decidedly not ow. That was an ow. But yeah, very glad that we just get to completely skip over Old Tower, because that was always the most annoying section, in my opinion. And here we are. Just straight at the final boss already. Sup, Wham Bam Rock? How goes the whammin' and the bammin'? You're not doing a great job of hitting me with the wham or the bam. Or the rocks, for that matter. Alright, I forgot he can't grab your partner, and how did that still hit him? My child! Why are you so bad at dodging things? Ow. Why am I so bad at dodging things? Come on, we're almost there. Yeah! Wasn't sure if I'd be able to beat him before Blade Knight died. You should probably take some health. You know what? Screw this. Gotta go fast! Yeah, it's way faster to just fly. / run. At least when you're Meta Knight. I'm not sure if that still applies as Kirby. Yeah, bye. Flap, flap, flap! Huzzah! We have exited the cave, which we couldn't do previously somehow. Maybe Wham Bam Rock was using his rock powers to seal the cave exit? I don't know.